What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to M.A.D Detailing. Today's video is on this very used and abused farm truck. As you guys can see, it has definitely seen better days, but in this video we are going to try our best to get this truck looking as best as we possibly can. So if you guys are new to this channel and you guys like these type of videos, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I post brand new videos every Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and roll these before shots and get right into this farm truck detail. And starting off this detail, and just like any other detail, we're going to clean the engine bay first. And for this, we're using our extreme APC diluted 10:1, and we're simply gonna spray it on and then pressure wash it off with our pressure washer. And I always get a ton of comments of people saying you cannot pressure wash an engine bay. And I've been doing this for a very long time, and I've pressure washed probably about 20,000 engine bays over the course of me detailing, and I've never once had an issue. Moving on to cleaning the wheels, I'm using our extreme APC on the tires and fender wells. And for the wheels, I'm going to start off with M.A.D acid to remove a lot of the rust and dirt and just whatever's been caked on this wheel for a very long time. And then I will follow that with the iron eraser and some steel wool to see if I can remove any of the rust. The problem with this wheel is that it is chrome and it's not aluminum. If it was aluminum, obviously it wouldn't rust like this and I would be able to sand it out and fix it. But since this is chrome plated, I just simply could not do that. So yeah, we're gonna clean these wheels to the best of our ability, but it's physically impossible to get these wheels 100% perfect without getting them refinished. And to remove all this mildew and dirt, I'm simply using our extreme APC diluted 10:1 again in a pressure washer. And as you guys can see, there is not any paint on this entire truck. So the chances of us making this truck look absolutely brand new is just honestly impossible. But the goal here is just get this truck cleaned up and as good as we possibly can. The owner knew this vehicle was not going to be a miracle, and so did I. But in the very end, this vehicle does look a lot better, and it was definitely worth the effort that we put into it. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the very end of the video to see the results. And moving on to actually washing this truck, I'm now foaming the entire truck down with our M.A.D detailing super blue soap in a foam cannon, and then I'm going to give this truck a nice hand wash with a soft microfiber wash mitt. And what I'm using now is our M.A.D detailing iron eraser, and I'm honestly just doing it just because I want to watch all this rust bleed purple. But what an iron eraser does is when it comes in contact with any type of rust or brake dust, rail dust, or any type of iron particles, it turns purple. So moving on to this interior, it's just like the paint. There's not much we can do. Everything is so old, crusty, rusty, and dusty. But we're gonna go ahead and give this vehicle a nice pre-vacuum, and then we can move on to cleaning all the panels with our M.A.D Clean all-purpose cleaner and a detail brush before moving on to cleaning the floors with our Extreme APC and multiple different brushes. If you guys are wondering why I'm not using a steamer, well, the dye is actually just pretty much worn off of all the floor and all the panels. So me using a steamer would have just removed a lot more dye than I already have. So yeah, that's why I've just simply went with just brushes and a cleaner. Okay, now to the part that everyone's curious about. So, like I said, there is not any paint on this entire truck, but we wanted to see what would happen. So we're actually gonna go ahead and polish all the white with a Rupes polisher, a red finishing pad, and some HD speed. And honestly, I wouldn't say it gave it a gloss, but we're gonna go with it gave it a sheen. But it honestly looks a lot better than the original. But honestly, it's probably just gonna fade back, and yeah, but in the meantime, it looks pretty good. So yeah, we're gonna continue the same thing on the entire truck, but for the gray of the truck, it is just, there's nothing there. Polishing it would just rip up the pads and you wouldn't be able to wipe it off. So yeah, the only thing we are going to polish on this truck is going to be the white portions.